monk mode won't work for you. Monk mode will not work for you. And just give me a second, let me explain the reason why I made that statement. So let's say there are two guys. The first guy is an advanced bodybuilder. He has been going to the gym for 6 years. He has done several bodybuilding competitions, whatever. And the second guy is just a beginner, just going to the gym for the first time. He has just been in the gym like maybe 5 times max. So these two guys, their goal is to get jacked, basically. Maybe let's assume the bodybuilder guy, he hasn't been to the gym for like 6 months or 1 year, something like that. So let's say 1 year, and he's starting to lose his form. He's not as ripped. Maybe he still looks really good, but he's not looking as jacked as he wants to look. So this advanced bodybuilder guy can go into the gym and literally start working out like crazy and work out for 6 hours every single day while lifting the heaviest weight and stuff. Of course, this might not be very accurate, but you get the point. This guy can literally go to the gym and grind it out. And why is that? Because he already has like that skill. He is already like an experienced and advanced bodybuilder guy. Like, he has been doing this for a very long time. So even if he takes a massive period of maybe like 1 full year, he hasn't been to the gym or he has not been serious with his workouts and stuff, he can literally lock in. He can just choose to say like, okay, from now on for the next 6 months, I'm going to really lock in on the gym, lift the heaviest weight, go there for 6 hours, do all these crazy things. But imagine the beginner tries to do that. Imagine the beginner sees this guy, wow, this guy works out for 6 hours and lifts the heaviest weights, and he wants to go and try to do that. What do you think will happen? This guy is probably going to get injured. There's a high chance the beginner will get injured. And the reason is because he doesn't have that skill, that pain tolerance, that level of, experience and training and stuff. He has never done it before. So his body cannot handle that type of high intense stress that the advanced person will handle. So how does this relate to monk mode? Monk mode is basically just lifting the heaviest of weights in your self-improvements or your goals or whatever. That's literally what monk mode is. Monk mode is literally lifting the heaviest of weights in your self-improvement journey or working on your goals or whatever. And if you are not already an advanced person, if you don't already have those skills, if you don't already have those experience and stuff, there's a very high chance you're going to crumble. You're not going to be able to keep up the pace, because you watch most of all these influencers online, which is not bad, and they talk about monk mode and stuff, but many people don't realize that these guys have built up their work ethic, these guys have built up their discipline, these guys have built up their focus and all these things. So if they decide to just, maybe they have not been serious for like maybe 6 months or 1 year, they decide to just lock in for the next 6 months that they're going to grind like crazy, they can do that. They have that skill, they have that experience. But you, on the other hand, that you have been procrastinating all your life, you barely work hard, you have barely achieved anything, you have barely taken anything seriously, and you watch all these videos and you're like, oh, monk mode. You probably won't be able to do that. There's a high chance you'll not be able to keep up that pace. It's just like the bodybuilding example. These influencer guys you watch, they're already like the jacked bodybuilder, they're already advanced. Like, even though they have been slacking recently, but they want to get back on the grind. While you are the guy that has barely been to the gym at all, and you just want to like compete with them, there's a high chance you will fall apart. Of course, everybody is different. Some people might be able to compete, but for majority of people, they will fall flat. They won't be able to keep up that pace. So back to the bodybuilding example, if we were to advise the beginner what he should do, will we recommend he goes 6 hours and so even though he wants to get jacked? Obviously not. What we recommend is he starts lifting weights fairly easily. And the thing is, when he's lifting all those weights, it doesn't necessarily take away from his life, like his social life, because the advanced guy, when he wants to get jacked like that, he has to sacrifice a lot of stuff. He has to be in the gym for like 6 hours. He has to stop eating some certain types of food. He has to do this and do this and do this, which definitely will get him jacked. But like I said, the beginner is not capable of that type of stress. So it's the beginner. There's no need for him to start, doing like he still has enough time to live life normally. So what we recommend is for the beginner to live a more balanced / normal life. It doesn't mean the person has to eliminate everything and change his routine and change, like, if there's a high chance, of course everybody is different, like I said earlier, some people might be able to do that. If you're able to do that, good for you. If not, still live a normal / balanced life. I know people don't like hearing that word balance, but you still live a fairly normal life. And the reason why I say you should live a more balanced life is because many people don't know how to do stuff, like especially the beginners. Many people don't know how to talk to girls. Forget even talking to girls. Many people don't even know how to have conversations with people. Their social skills are still very bad. And imagine somebody like that locking himself in the room for another 6 months or 1 year. What do you think is going to happen to that person? Many people have like basically no life experience, especially the young ones, the beginners. They have none of all this life experience and stuff. So locking themselves in their room and trying to grind and everything, they will probably won't even do that. It's just making it worse for them. They are not going to achieve the goals they set out to be. And of course, you could argue that, oh, you know, after you make the money, you get the life experience, whatever. Do whatever you feel is right for you. But I feel like many people, it would benefit them more if they could kind of live a normal life. Like many people are just like, they don't know how to talk to people. Many people have not really experienced life. Many people don't do stuff. Many people just wake up, grab their phone, leave, you know, and all that. And you not think locking yourself in a room is going to make that better. It's probably will make it worse. So I would recommend, you are not going to live the balanced life forever, but I would recommend at the beginning stage, because talking to women, you know, socializing with people, going for events, making new friends, those are parts of self-improvement. The big influencer guys you look at, these guys already have friends. These guys can talk to women. These guys have life experience and stuff. These guys have all this stuff. So when they decide to lock themselves in their room and work, like it actually benefits them more than you that doesn't have all these things and you decide to lock yourself in your room. So the message is still clear. Monk mode is important, obviously, but at that beginner stage, it's advisable instead of doing monk mode for like 6 months, you should just do monk mode for the first 1 or 2 hours of your day. Once you wake up, you put in the work, the rest of your day use it to like live a normal life, basically. And maybe the first 1 or 2 hours is not, you know, comfortable for you. You can do the last of 1 or 2 hours, whichever one is best for you. But most likely the first 1 or 2 hours after you wake up, that's when your brain is the freshest, that's when your mind is most optimized. So that's the best for most people. So once you're used to that, once you have done that for a while and it's not as hard again, you know, 1 or 2 hours a day is not that big, you can now increase it to 2 hours, 30 minutes, 3 hours, 4 hours. Then before you know, you have reached that advanced level. Of course, it will take a while, but you gradually progress towards that advanced level where you're not able to work all those long, stressful hours. And the reason why I say is that because many people, they will try to start, you know, the 6 hours, you know, cut everybody off, lock yourself in your room and stuff, which is not bad. But after 2 weeks, after 1 week, like you just find out you're not really doing what you have to do. Like you'll be procrastinating. You just won't really be doing it the way you ought to do it, and it's at the end of the day, it's just end up being pointless. But anyways, I know you clicked on this video because you were interested in monk mode and whatever. And if you are an advanced person, or if you are still interested in really knowing the monk mode, I'll make another video in the future talking about that. And the video is already out, it will be on the screen. But if it's not out yet, just make sure you subscribe. If you want to start making money online, make sure you click the first link in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.